Did you know that the average loan officer only captures about 1/5 of the transaction opportunities from their past clients? I know that it might seem crazy because we think that our technology stack is solving this problem for us. We have email drip campaigns that are sending out email marketing on an automated basis to our past clients. We're sending them messages on their birthdays. We're calling them on their loan anniversaries. And we might be getting a couple deals a month, so we think that we're crushing it when it comes to the retention game. And while all of those actions really do contribute to your rockstar retention strategy, and you're doing the best with the information that you have, you simply need more data to get to the root of the retention issue. So today I'm going to share a few secrets that will change the way that you think about relationship retention. The question that I want to help answer today is how a 1,000 contact database can help produce an additional 8 to 18 transactions each month. I'm Lily Staniforth, VP of Business Relations at MonitorBase. MonitorBase was founded by loan officers who took a deep dive into credit data and saw the opportunities that they were losing to their competitors when it came to their own contact database. We've been in the industry about 16 years, and we've had the opportunity to work with some of the top 10 independent mortgage banks, as well as over 200 other mortgage lenders, banks, credit unions, and more recently, thousands of brokers. We started as a small software company with just a couple bright-eyed employees and 3 clients, to now generating billions in loan volume every year with over 10,000 originators using the system. So let's start with the basics. What is MonitorBase? MonitorBase is a relationship retention platform that takes your contacts as an originator or your team's contacts and uses data to identify when those contacts are back in the mortgage. So when I say contacts, I really mean anyone that you have contact information for. That could be your phone contacts, your email contacts, your CRM contacts, and of course, your funded clients. Anyone with a name and email address, name and phone number, or name and physical address is a contact that you can integrate into MonitorBase. So with MonitorBase, you'll know anytime anyone that you have a relationship with is back in the market, whether they've applied with a competitor, or they've improved their credit if they were a past credit turndown, or they're simply showing signs that they might be in the market soon. So let's dive into some of our MonitorBase alerts. An inquiry alert is a notification when one of those contacts has their credit pulled for a mortgage with one of your competitors. A credit migration alert notifies you when one of your past credit turndowns has improved their credit to now meet your company's minimum criteria. A pre-mover alert notifies you when that contact's property has been listed for sale or for rent. And our predictive models, there are about 40 different predictive alerts in this category, but they use predictive analytics to identify when those contacts are likely to be in the market in the next couple of months. So to give a quick example with the predictive alert, one of our predictive alerts would be that John Smith has had his credit pulled in the past 18 or so months. He'd never closed a transaction, and now he's paying down his credit card debt to prepare for a transaction. So let's talk about how you're notified of these events. When we deliver an alert, we send you an email message, a text message, a notification into your CRM that John Smith just had his credit pulled for a mortgage. So not only are you getting that information that John Smith has applied with your competitor, or in the predictive example, he has been showing these signs of pre-shopping behavior, but you're also going to get a credit report to go along with that data. So you'll see here that you're going to see John Smith's, and I hope you all can see this. I know that's kind of small on the screen. But you'll see John Smith's Experian mortgage FICO. You'll see information about his current mortgage, like when it was opened, the current and original balances, monthly payments, the estimated LTV on that property, as well as any revolving and installment debt, monthly payments, and current balances for those revolving and installment debts as well. MonitorBase also automates a firm offer email and letter to the consumer on your behalf. So even if you're in the middle of a meeting or on the phone when you get the alert, This offer automatically gets in front of the borrower when they need your services most. And that automated offer also covers all of your compliance bases. So really, all that you need to do when you get the alert, or all that your teams need to do if you're here on behalf of your team, is reach out to the borrower. Because this automated offer does get you in front of them, but technology is not here to replace that relationship that you have on a personal level. So if you just reach out, you give them a phone call, you send them an email, or you send them a personalized video message, that's what's going to make you a retention rock star. We do have scripts, trainings, playbooks, all designed as a framework that our 10,000 loan officers are using to engage with these alerts and move those contacts into closed loans. So I mentioned this list of 1,000 contacts and the big number of 8 to 18 transactions from those contacts. So I want to do the math with you. So the average person buys a home every 10 years. So they purchase a home, they're in that home for about 10 years, and then there's another purchase. So that's two purchases in the span of 10 years. Well, the average person also refinances that property twice during the lifetime of the loan. Again, this is on average, so it might not be exactly, in this specific linear order of refi, purchase, perfectly spaced, but that's the average. So if you take that 1,000 contacts and you divide it into what is happening every month, and we do see this data. We've been in the industry for about 16 years, so we have long-term data about what is happening inside of your contact lists. So about 8 or 9 of those contacts purchase a home every single month. And then if you do include the refis, and stay with me because I know that we did a lot of the refi volume in the past couple of years. So you might not see exactly 8 or 9, but also we want to be thinking about how to prepare for the future as the market shifts. So we're thinking possibilities, 8 or 9 people refinancing their homes every month as well. So that's a possible 8 to 18 transactions every single month with just your list of contacts. And even if you are a new loan officer and you're like, I don't have 1,000 funded clients, and that's maybe what you're thinking or what you're thinking for somebody on your team, again, you can just upload your phone contacts, email contacts, or even work with a referral partner so anyone can really get at least 1,000 contacts into the system. So if your teams had a chance at 8 to 18 additional transactions a month, just to give you an idea, that would be about $150 per additional funded loan as a result of monitoring. So I hope that you're kind of seeing how powerful these numbers are. I hope that your brain gets going and you're excited. But I don't want you to just take it from me, so I do want to share from a few of our past clients who have been using the system.
If I'm being completely honest, in the very beginning, I don't think I walked into the product optimistically, because I am a bit older. Maybe I don't have as much enthusiasm or excitement for leveraging technology to its fullest extent, but I have been more than pleasantly surprised for a few reasons. Originally, I was pleasantly surprised with just how easy it was to use. The notifications come, and I was then even more pleasantly surprised when I realized how easy it was to use and navigate with how much information I'm actually getting that in previous lead generation never had access to. So I really feel the minute that I'm connecting with that borrower that I'm much more prepared. It's not as awkward, it's not as unpredictable, okay? I feel like I know a lot more the minute that I reach out, whether it's by phone or email, and it depends on the circumstances. I got sold pretty quick on those 2 key factors.
They do great work. I love the features they have, and it's actually been a real good selling point to my agents. They love the fact that I can call them and say, hey, just so you know, our client, they just have their credit pulled. You may want to get in touch with them. You sold them a house last year. They may be thinking about buying another house. So I'm reaching out, you may want to do the same, and they'd love that. So if you're not using MonitorBase and getting the alerts that people are applying for mortgages in other places, it's definitely going to step your game up and help you eliminate some of that competition, be first to it.
The software that you guys provide is outstanding, and be able to take your past clients, see if they are moving anywhere or if they're looking for a new opportunity with a mortgage. It's allowed us to maintain our database and maintain our client relationships when they are possibly looking to do something with home loan lending.
I do think almost every loan officer and every mortgage broker would benefit from MonitorBase. When I first started my company in 2018, I was averaging about 4 or 5 loans a month. It was $100 a month at the time. I signed up immediately. It was, it paid for itself. I had a decent database, not huge. So anyone that has any kind of database, but even if you don't have a database, you can farm neighborhoods. So you can literally put your neighborhood in there. You can pull property tax records. Like, there's so many creative ways that you could do it for, new kind of marketing. We use it mostly for past clients. So, I hate to say there's one person that can't use it, but I think there's two major ways you can use it, and you can use it both ways. One, for past clients, and your database. But two, if you're just starting out, there's also a lot of cool marketing ways you can use it too. And, there's been times that we've done both. So the majority of people that are looking to grow their business.
The MonitorBase has saved at least 2 deals for me this year, maybe more, on clients that I either forgot about or they've been shopping for like 6 months. And I got a notification that their credit's been pulled, and it gave me a reason to reach out to that particular client. 2 of them, one was a past client, one was a friend of mine that I used to work with at a different company, and they just forgot that I did loans. And so me just calling, I was able to get the business and probably earned about $8,000 in a commission, in 2 different commission checks on $400,000 loans, just because I got an email and gave me the reason to call.
We're excited to work with you, and we'd love to run through the numbers with you. Either if you're excited and you want to see how this applies to you and your teams, or maybe you're skeptical and you don't believe that you could get another 8 to 18 transactions. Either way, we always love to educate you. So I appreciate you, and thank you. This is MonitorBase, and I'm Lily Staniforth.